Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for joining me at this time. My name is Shavi Zane, and I'm coming on to bring a very, very important message for the chosen. If you find that this resonates with you in any way, please be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. But also, most importantly, share this message. I don't care if your loved one is asleep or awakened, share this message because this is extremely important. The spiritual downloads that I just received are mind boggling. Okay, so let's jump right into it, y'all. So, as you all know, we're in this time of election. There's all of this, uproar about Trump versus Kamala, and all of these different things are happening. When I tell you this message is deep, I'm telling you to turn on your spiritual ears and your spiritual eyes because this is going to take you for a ride. Now, if you want to get deeper into this message, go and watch the other message that I will have posted prior to this one. Okay? I will have posted a message prior to this one. That message is just as important because it's going to give you more detail of the agenda here. When you're talking about election time, there is so important to understand words and the breakdown of words, the etymology of words, the root meaning of words is so important because words are spells. During this election time, many people are at a crossroads on who to vote for, but you need to understand. Let's start off with the etymology of the word vote. So, what is the etymology of the word vote? To vote means to vow or to devote yourself to something, okay? It's a formal expression of one's wish or choice with regards to a proposal, right? So you are making a vow. When you vote, it comes from the word vow or also from the word devote. So now when we dive deeper, okay, we're going deeper into the word devote because vote, that comes from the word devote, right? So devote means to consecrate, to sacrifice oneself, to consign to harm or evil, to curse, to doom, to destruction. Okay? Now, based on the etymology of the word, it is to dedicate by a vow, to sacrifice oneself, to promise solemnly. Okay? So we're talking about vowing, devoting, sacrificing. Are y'all listening to the words that are being used here? Sacrificing oneself, okay? Vowing to something, consigning to something. What are you sacrificing yourself for? What are you vowing to? Because you are going to the elections to, what are you doing when you go to elect someone? What do you do when you get there to vote? What do? You cast a ballot. Let's talk about it. Now, when you're casting something, to cast means to throw, to forcefully push something out, to throw, okay? To toss, but it's by force. So you're casting something, no different than casting a spell. When you cast your ballot, which is also derived from the term bell, which means ball. When you cast your ballot, you are putting yourself in a position of casting a spell. This is you secretly becoming a part of a group of people. This is a secret society. And when you stand in the booth and you're discreet and you are secretly casting your ballot, you are placing yourself as a part of a secret society, but you are also assisting them in casting spells upon the masses. This is all a trick of the hand. This is one of the most slickest ways that the powers that were has been able to get most of Americans to become a part of a cult that you didn't even know you was a part of. Whether you voted a long time ago and haven't voted since, or whether you've been voting all of your life, or whether your parents voted, they placed themselves in becoming a part of a cult that they did not even know exists. So before I even proceed forward, you have to do this because this message has been coming out lately. My declare and decree deck. I've been pulling this specific card as far as what needs to be cleared for the chosen. And this card has come out twice. It came out in my most recent message. Like I said, go back and watch it when you get a chance, because it is some very deep information about what the powers that were are up to. I'm telling you, they are being exposed here in the age of Aquarius. Nothing can be hidden. So this is what you want to write on paper, first of all. All spiritual and physical cord attachments to all wicked cults, known and unknown, are now destroyed from my energy and from my lineage, in spirit and in flesh. I'm going to say that one more time. Put this on paper and burn it to clear this from yourself and your lineage. All spiritual and physical cord attachments to all wicked cults, known and unknown, are destroyed from my energy and my lineage, in spirit and in flesh. This is so important, y'all, because people do not realize what they are doing when you consecrate, yourself. It means to make or declare sacred by certain rites. You are going in and putting your energetic signature on the dotted line to cast something. This is a spell. They are using you as puppets to do their dirty work, and you don't even know it. You are signing up to become a part of a secret society, and you don't even know it. You are electing someone and saying that by putting your signature on the dotted line, these beings are chosen for this assignment, chosen by God to perform a particular assignment. This is what you are saying when you cast your ballot, when you cast the spell, and you are being used as puppets and you have no idea. This is from both sides because it is beneficial to one body of people, and that's the powers that were, the ones who wants to maintain their position of control and superiority over the entire globe. You are doing this on their behalf, and you are the puppets that are being manipulated to cast their spell over humanity. Vowing, devoting, making a solemn promise to consecrate oneself and to co-sign, to harm or evil, to curse, to bring doom, to bring destruction. This is what you are co-signing to, and this is so deep because people didn't even know that they was becoming a part of a wicked cult the whole time when you was casting your ballot, when you was a part of the elections, the so-called elect, right? The so-called elect. And elect, those people who are so-called elect, what are they? They're supposed to be chosen by God for some special purpose. So you go in and if you say 50% of America goes in to vote, then you're saying 50% of America is saying that these beings have been chosen by God. And so now you elevate them. You elevate them and you say that you believe that they are supposed to maintain this position of superiority over you because they are elected by you. This thing runs so deep. When I tell you, look up the etymology of these words and it will click for those of you who are awakened. He who have ears, let him hear. He who have eyes to see, let him see. Because it's going to be a lot of people whose head this goes right over. It's going to be a lot of people who will not be able to understand this message. It's going to be a lot of people who will deny and refuse this message because they are so asleep and so bedazzled underneath the spell of the powers that were. They have been using you as puppets. They used us as puppets. I was once one of those people that went and cast my vote, cast the spell, became a part of the so-called elect, the secret society. I stood in a booth in secret, putting my energetic signature on the dotted line, not knowing that I was only choosing the lesser of two evils. Because either way, it is all for the benefit of one group of people who want to maintain their position of power from a very wicked, underhanded way. When I tell y'all this thing is deep, when I tell y'all in the age of Aquarius, truths must be revealed. And only certain people will receive this truth and accept it for what it is and will change their ways and speak out towards others to let them know, hey, I'm not even going to judge you anymore. This is not about voting. I get why you don't want to do it, because this thing is a secret society that they are placing you in. You are becoming a part of a wicked cult whenever you go and vote. When I tell you this thing was just revealed to me in the last message that I did, when I tell you those spiritual downloads came flooding through, it blew my mind. My spiritual team has guided me on what words to look up and to look up the root word, the etymology of the word. And when you put it all together, it is so clear that this is a ritual here. It is so clear that this is a ritual. And you know whose signature they need more than anybody's is that of the melanated community. And this is why there's always this back and forth energy, as of late, especially to target the melanated community, because they know that the melanated community, we're soulful people, okay? Soulful people, right? We have a very strong connection spiritually. And so they need the energy. They need us specifically to be a part of this ritual. They don't care who you vote for. They just want you to get out there and sign your energetic signature on the dotted line and to help cast the ballot, cast the spell. Share this message, y'all. Go ahead and burn and release. Look up those words for yourself. Ask for clarity from the Most High Mother and Father. Don't just bypass this and still go and vote, because this thing is so deep. This thing is spiritual before it's physical. And if you're looking through your natural eyes, you will miss it. And it's right there in your face. The words that's being used is right there in your face to tell you what's going on. But you never took the time to dissect it and to decode it. And this is what my spiritual team and the Most High has placed on my heart to share. So I really hope that this reaches the ears of many. Share this message wherever you can with whoever you can, so that we can withdraw the power that we have been given to these beings to maintain their position and to help them in assisting them in casting spells, casting ballots over humanity. We got to stop this, y'all. That's my message for you all. I love you. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Share this message. Share this message. Share this message. And I'll talk to y'all next time.